Hello and welcome back to Game A Dayer. We are here for Read Only Memories, Day 2. We're going to see what happens when we continue. So, we left off, it was about time to meet up with what's their name? At the Stardust Club. So, yeah, we're gonna do that.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth.
One would assume.
From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside, and some answers.
Bouncer. Parked car. Wreath. Interesting. Stardust sign. Looking at some plants that seem to be growing under glass. That's interesting. I guess we talk to the bouncer.
Welcome to Stardust.
Oh, he's not gonna bounce me. Alright.
Hold up there. Got ID?
Do I?
Alright. Looks good to me.
That's good, I guess.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thank you.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
I don't think so. Yeah.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting.
Ooh, can we look around? Hold on.
I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system.
Yeah.
Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal.
Oh, don't worry.
Anyway, where do you think we should
I'm
start?
staying sober. Let's check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Dancer, rad dancer, and somebody who has profile picture and is probably named Tomcat. Just thinking. Arcade punk. Ooh. There's an arcade machine. And that stanchion probably leads to the VIP spot. Party never lit. Stops at Stardust. Open 24 hours a day. Really?
Morning, friend. What can I do for you? Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
Subtle bitch. Rusted lace. I don't know. Michelada? Mo Sugar Rush? Doogies and green tea. I like green tea. A rusty nail. That's an actual drink. Tokyo tea. Wolf bite shot. Maple you closer. Well, I am Canadian. Sure.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Oh, crap. I don't know.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, God. That's like a white Russian Canadian. Why didn't they just call it a white Canadian?
Does that sound good?
No. Maybe something else.
Like what?
Just give me a beer.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Sure.
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Maybe a little bland and boring, but I have a beer.
Now, what is it you need to know? I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Thanks for the drink.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
I like this guy. He reminds me a little bit of Jet Black. Whoops. No, we want to continue. We want to go to the dance floor and talk to this mysterious, adorable-looking person. A woman stands at a drinking... Oh, that's a woman. Okay. A woman stands at a drink table, quietly people-watching. Touch? No. Not without consent, thank you.
Yes, can I help you?
I'm looking for someone named Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped. So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to kitty cruising. And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
I'm a cutie. Oh. I mean, they've said that that's not an invitation, so...
It may surprise you coming from a nasty hybrid, but I actually don't need luck. Even genotypicals flirt with me. Not like I want them to.
Well,
and I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
I don't really like either of these answers, but okay.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Sorry you're such a jerk.
Hi there. I heard you were looking for me.
Okay, good fake out. I guess that's not Tomcat. I think she looks really cute, but she's kind of a jerk, so...
Yours truly, though.
Nice.
Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly. I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Is that why that woman was giving me such a hard time?
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a mite prickly pear on the outside.
It's fine. She's a
She'd
tsundere.
probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
We were meeting? Yes.
Hayden's missing. Well, that's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation.
Don't we all?
Aiden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
How did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books.
Uh-huh.
He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
What was Hayden working on? My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs do too. That seems like a weird thing to say. Do you know why he may have gone missing? What was he working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turin is all I knew about.
Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Uh-huh.
Whew, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Oh, I know what a distributed mesh network is. It sounds cool. Can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private.
Oh. If they all connect, they could all share information. Which means that Turing's self-awareness might be catching.
It's handy in dense population areas like NeoXF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yeah.
That sounds pretty sketchy, actually. Okay, so how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
Fair enough.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me?
That sounds like
We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished.
Should we trust Tomcat, though?
Parallax is involved. There's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Alright. Apparently being isolated away from the bar, dance floor, and video games make you important somehow. It's a nice private area. Leave. Oh, I had to leave my drink behind. Oh no, I should have drunk my drink. Oh well. Map. Hayden's apartment is on the map. Excellent.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation.
What? ED-83.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Well, that's an issue.
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible.
Who's in charge?
They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen. That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence.
Alright.
Only authorized Neo SFPD personnel may enter. I am required by law to inform you that I am set at Level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
It's good to know.
I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
Fair enough.
We should go ahead and get moving.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
What about up the fire escape? I have a contact inside the Neo FPD.
Who would that be?
That's good to know. I didn't know I had that
found no
contact.
such connection when I compiled your personal history.
She's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she talked to me. That's cool.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister.
Interesting.
I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence.
Thanks.
It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Yeah, I know. I'm bad at social media. That's why nobody watches these videos. Sorry?
It's okay. We'll work on it.
Thank you. I would love the help.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now.
I hope we're not actually talking about in front of this,
Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
Sure. That would be Detective Rivers' turn.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
Yes?
Done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we?
Certainly
Now
not.
lead the way.
Alright. Ooh, police station added to the city map. Go. For the Richmond district. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Crime status screen. Interesting.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen. How may I be of assistance today?
Apparently we've been here before. It's obviously not the same one.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way.
Nice.
You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Care?
She is
What do you mean,
working an
care?
investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach.
I see.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's good. Is there anything you can tell me that's new?
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Chinas are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there.
Fair enough.
Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Right, I forgot. I'm a reporter. I should be,
I apologize,
asking
citizen,
questions.
but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Who is the detective in charge?
Have a good day, citizen.
App showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. Can I... What? Oh. Sure. So, we're going now to Golden Gate Park. Water Wrong. Snack stand. A carousel.
I don't think we have time to ride it, even though it looks fun.
Set personality modifier to Killjoy, Captain. No, it's just that they said she was near the carousel. So...
Originally built by the Herschel Spillman Company in 1914, this carousel is still one of the outstanding attractions near the children's playground. Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Actually, yeah.
I'd really love that.
Oh, good.
Maybe it would look better in orange or a green,
Maybe.
perhaps a mauve.
Yes, definitely mauve.
Eucalyptus globulus, the Tasmanian blue gum. It's one of my favorite trees. The clean lines of the leaves and mottled patterns of the bark are interesting.
That's
Quite
good.
fun to paint, and it's a rather useful tree too.
You paint?
The oil in its leaves can be used as a medical antiseptic or analgesic, boiled into tea, or used as flavoring in foods. Even used as a fragrance for soaps.
I think I knew
Many
that
of the
about
trees in this
eucalyptus.
park are excellent specimens of the species. It's one of the only topics I've permanently committed to my personal memory.
Did we know they painted? I guess painted abstracts. Your personal memory.
Ah, yes.
As opposed to...
I don't actually store most information on my local memory. It's actually rather limited, and I have to be a bit choosy about what I keep.
Ah, I see.
So most of the information I utilize, I just pull off the mesh net when needed.
Fair enough.
It's like relearning things over and over again. I'm sure you would find it tedious, but I enjoy making sure my reference tables are up to date in my spare clock cycles. I mostly store things locally if they are of some critical importance to me, like information pertaining to personal memories or knowledge that would be helpful if I found myself disconnected from the net. Well, as I said, I keep things pertaining to my personal memory. It may seem insignificant, but without the information about Eucalyptus globulus, I'd lack critical details about my painting history and the local area, both of which I find important to my emotional development.
That's entirely reasonable.
Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to know what's important and what isn't, but I fear losing parts of myself. So, Eucalyptus globulus stays.
Fair enough. You are cute.
Of course I'm cute. The basic ROM form factor is designed to place us firmly outside of the uncanny valley.
Very smart.
I can't imagine adoption rates for the technology would have been very high otherwise.
I want to ask more about abstract art.
I do. However, I originally started by painting landscapes. My interest in the arts began through Bob Ross's work, and he focused on landscapes.
He did. He was one of the most prolific painters of all time.
It wasn't until recently that I moved on to other forms of composition.
I know who Bob Ross is.
Yes, have you heard of him? During my initial stages of mental growth, Hayden limited my media access to mostly only educational programs. I had almost a century of public access television to review, and I stumbled upon Mr. Ross's excellent show, The Joy of Painting. He used an easy-to-learn wet-on-wet oil painting technique, and I started to paint along with the episodes. I also find his philosophical views compelling. He often used anecdotal stories from his life to illustrate his opinions.
Maybe I should try painting something.
I respect the man quite deeply. I've committed all 403 episodes of the series to my personal memory.
Wow. So your personal memory's not that limited then.
Of course, enough about the happy little trees. You'll have to excuse me for chattering on like that. We'll have plenty of time to discuss things once we found Hayden.
Indeed. Alright, so... what am I looking for here? Oh, there's a slider. Okay. Oh, there's Lexi. Ooh. I rather like the look of Lexi. You met her through your sister a while back, but you haven't seen her in some time until today. Well... oh, there's an art studio, too. Nice.
Hey there. Long time.
I like that voice a lot.
Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked froyo stand.
Absolutely. Take your time.
By the way, how's your sister doing?
I don't like either of those. Nah.
I don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy.
Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a froyo stand has to do with it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound wonderful.
My guess? It's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism.
Smashing a froyo stand doesn't seem like light
But the brass
vandalism.
said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything. If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
What's their problem with you?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick.
Why did you move anyway?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends.
Well, she seems like a good resource for us.
So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got.
Nice.
It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap. Hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy.
It's cute.
So, fill me in. What's going on?
An old friend of mine is missing.
Oh, shoot, that's no good. How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. All right then. I'll do what I can to open up an investigation.
There's
I
already
can't
an
guarantee I'll be put
investigation.
on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
I was hoping we could keep this off the books.
Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere. You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
I like that Turing is taking the lead, so I don't have to do a lot of reading.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs. I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh? I'll see what's going on in the department.
Thank you.
I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously.
Also, thank you.
They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Okay.
No way, not gonna happen.
Alright, fair enough.
If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not. At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
Ooh.
Look, I'm taking this seriously, and so should you.
Fair enough.
If Hayden is in real danger, you bumbling after whoever took him is just gonna get you killed.
Also
Don't
fair
need
enough.
that kind of crap on my conscience.
I am not going to antagonize her.
Sure you can. All the way up until you don't. Just let it go. I lost too much playing fast and loose with this kind of situation back home. I have to handle this.
have better shot at this if we work it from both ends. That seems reasonable.
No. I'm sorry, but we're not going to do it that way.
Alright.
I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now.
Why is the
With the
city
protests
tense?
and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe.
Get a
I still care
weapon.
about you.
I hear you.
You better. I don't have a stick up my ass about regs, but I'm not going to send an untrained civilian into this alone, much less a friend.
Oh, it's nice you think of me as a friend.
Now let's split up for a bit. I still gotta finish up this Froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, alright?
Fair enough.
Well, that didn't go how I'd hoped, but maybe it isn't a total loss.
I should say not. I think she's on our
I
side.
have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment.
The fire escape?
I'll need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge.
Not a good idea.
I can just detect its outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket. I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data. We can't risk being too obvious. I'm sure you can come up with some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
I don't know how I feel about that. Broken, beat up Froyo stand. You read about it in the newspaper. Oh, that's right, we did. One of the NSFPD's finest ROMs on assignment in the morgue. I would like to talk to it. I don't want to insult her. Probably not. ROMs do weird things when they can't follow their core commands, so I've just turned off the water. I'm gonna go...
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Yes, I would.
Sure thing. Please wait. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. I'll be right back.
Oh. Well, that's no good.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Okay, so now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey!
Did we just get arrested?
What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle.
Huh. Thanks. What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes, it seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart?
Doubt it.
Headed off in that direction.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case.
Fair enough.
Hey you, Froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the bot.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Attend what?
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
She's tough, but...
And you too. Don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean. I'll be in touch.
reasonable. I like her a lot.
As I was saying, let me keep it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know. Dramatics aside, we should return to Hayden's apartment.
Alright, let's do that. Except I'm going to take a very short break. Be right back. Alright, so we were going back to Hayden's apartment? Yes. Let's do that. No, that's not Hayden's apartment, but we should probably... The ROMs of Neo SFPD talk quietly, but they carry a big stick, or chassis at least. Alright, do we talk to him?
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Alright, little dude, what are you gonna do?
This is Detective Lexi Rivers, badge number 881126. I will be entering the crime scene with my assistant to gather evidence.
What?
Please move out, but maintain the perimeter.
Of course, Detective Rivers. Good luck with your investigation.
So, are you impressed yet? Have I proven my usefulness?
I'm a little concerned. Aww, you don't have to need to prove anything to me, Turing, but good job.
Thank you. At times I feel my inexperience may be holding us back, but I will continue to do my best to assist you. I just wish Hayden had given me more practical training to deal with this kind of situation.
You shouldn't need to deal with this
Or
kind of
even
situation.
just being out and about in general.
Well, there is that.
It can be a bit overwhelming at times.
How did that work with just Lexi's voice anyway? Can't the police bots see us? That's a good question.
Well, I'm not sure I'd call that seeing. The Neo SF Police Department uses a government rebuild of the old Robodyne 6300 Mark B. They're antiquated enough that I'm surprised they aren't in a museum. Their optics are a paltry 10 megapixels, and it was child's play for me to modulate my forward display into a tight beam of an image aimed directly into its lenses.
Oh, interesting.
I also transmitted the credentials we got from Detective Rivers' badge earlier. I probably could have gotten away with just that, but better safe than sorry when impersonating an officer of the law. Frankly, I'm rather embarrassed for the ROM. The poor thing is older than your computer.
I find that hard to believe.
Let's get the data cache and return to Tomcat.
Yes, let's. What?
What? Oh no. No. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this? Why?
Human Revolution graffiti.
What does the Human Revolution want with Hayden?
They don't. It's a cover.
Why would they break our things?
It's a cover for stealing the computer.
I don't know what to do. This place, these items, they're all I have of Hayden. What if he's gone for good? What
We
will
can't
I
think
do
like
if we
that.
can't find him? This was all I had left.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst.
No worries.
Well, let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess. We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
Tech scum. Pure. Broken window. I mean, the data cache would have been in the computer, no? ROM piece has been embedded in a high-tech screen.
I think you're right about this being human revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target.
It's true.
I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up. I think the data cache is gone.
I think so too.
We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction. The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken. I wonder what the human revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Maybe someone is framing the human revolution.
That's a distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized.
Yeah, go figure.
Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past. Perhaps we could... Hey! What's wrong? No!
What the heck? Thank you for the reminder. I'm gonna do that as soon as I have regained consciousness. Okay, well, I think that's gonna be it. We're in a hospital, eh? Alright. Blink, blink. First thing we're doing...
Goodness, you're finally awake!
Thank you.
I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized. I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
I do appear to be okay. Now... Save. Okay. Oh. There are extra slots. That's fine. We'll just use one save slot. And yeah, that's going to be it for us here today on Game a Dare. Thanks for joining me while we played Chapter 1 of 2064 Read-Only Memories. I'm enjoying this game quite a bit. I hope you are too. If you are, please leave a comment letting me know, or give this video the old thumbs up. Give it some love. And please do subscribe so that when we are back tomorrow with part 3, you'll be able to find it in your feed. Until then, thanks so much, and be seeing you.